We are live. We are throwing shade today, shading up my Wolverine cat claws player. Yes, I love plays on words, puns, dad jokes, you name it. Hit me up some good dad jokes, some good puns. Using my timer again. I really ought to share the link to this timer down below. I will do that. Somebody remind me. All right, it is a Sunday, fun day. Started prepping my claws player here. Let's get going on this shading layer. Let me grab. So I do this kind of thing where let me grab some black. It's not pure black. I do a 0F, 0F, 0F hex. If you care to know those technical details, and I'm going to grab the gradient tool, and we're just going to go ahead and once again, the sun is coming from the upper left. I probably will get this wrong. Watch this. It's going to be backwards. Oh, it's going to be like all dark on one corner by his head. And then, see, I told you I was going to get that wrong. Okay. Helps to lock transparent layers. Can't talk today. All right. I'm not going to switch the squares, the swatches. Directions of the swatches. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and go backwards with the line. I'm having coffee in my black belt cup. A black belt is a white belt who never gave up. So true. Okay. Faithful viewers, I know none of you are there. It's okay. It's a Sunday. I never announce these things. I don't announce. It's not because I don't want to have a regular going live schedule. It's that sometimes, on the day of, I don't know if I feel like it. I know it's wild, right? Going on feeling. I probably should just force myself to stick to it, right? Stick to it and then just go live. Dang it. So it's really dark here. Let me just see what's going on here. Now let's add some more darkness. We'll lighten it up later, but let's add to the darkness. Let's see. What's that line from The Dark Knight? Or no, not The Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises. Somebody quote it. It's Bane. I was born in it, molded by it. Okay, whatever, Bane. Different comic company too. That's DC, baby. I like DC too, though. Yep, I'm one of those. I'm what do you call that? There's got to be a word for it. When you like both, like Star Trek and Star Wars, I like them both. Marvel and DC, I like them both. Give it all to me. All of them. I am out here quoting movies left and right. I don't even know if I'm getting the quotes right. I'm so forgetful now. So it's age, guys. It's age. So old, I can't remember my favorite quotes, or at least where they came from. You know what? For those detail lines, let's come back with a different brush. I'm just adding some soft brush right now, but I want to come in with for details, harder stuff. A little bit of softness. It's okay to add some softness to this. All right. Anyone watching? No eyes on this. Where do I'm still getting used to StreamYard, y'all. I know. If I would just regularly go live, I would learn this a lot faster. That really, truly is the secret, isn't it? It's all good. All right. Just adding a little bit of line art here, a little line work. There we go. A little bit of line work. A little bit of shadow. Okay. Oh shoot. I don't want that. That's a weird line there. Okay. Let me grab. Why is my palette looking weird? Did I do something weird to my palette? Or am I just in the wrong? I'm in the wrong. Oh, shoot. Soft round. Oh, you know what? I did do something weird to my palette. Sort of. Oh, yeah, that's so weird. What happened? What happened? Give me my palette back. There we go. Hard round. Hard round or... Let's try this hard round. There we go. That way we get a little bit more line action here. I know it could be. I don't want to zoom in too much, but I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here. Do I have allergies or what? Allergies? What is bothering my nose today? I really like the way these claws turned out on this. Ooh, these are the stripes. I went with the regular stripes instead of the movie costume. I went with like the regular comic book stripes. Those are gonna look nice when I fill them in with blue. Oops, hold on. Oh shoot. Mother sucker. All right. Let's get a little more detailed here. My cat just walked in here. One of my many cats just walked in here and she is snoring. Snoring in the corner. I halfway expected her to just jump up on here. That would be the boy cat. I have a boy cat. He is a bruiser. He's big and muscular. And he would definitely be jumping up on my desk right now, screwing all my stuff up, messing all my shit up. All right, here we go. Lines. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing some things differently. What I like about this is even though it's the same kind of like body template, I can play around and experiment more with how I approach it. Therefore, learning new ways to make it work or make it better than last time. Let's see here. A little bit softer here. Adding some softer shadows here. Oh, she is snoring up a storm down there. Okay. So, do this. Okay, cool. A bit of soft. Oh, shoot. Oh. saw an email pop up and it was just telling me that I'm live. That's helpful, like 15 minutes into the presentation. All right. Man, I really should just kind of like go on Fiverr and find somebody who can pull shorter clips out of these long these long lives for me and repurpose this for me. Okay. Here we go. Lines. More lines. More lines. I didn't do the shading here. Hold on. Go in here and increase the size a little bit. So there we go. We need some shading in here. There we go. Shading, and then we need some claw shading in here too. So let's do a little bit of shading underneath here. And then we'll go back to this. Yeah, I really need to, like, I don't have the time to edit this myself. Like, what the heck? Who has the time to do this stuff? I don't know. You young kids that don't have jobs yet, or you're going to school, man, really maximize your time on stuff like this while you're being subsidized by your folks, if they're subsidizing you, or if you have college loans or whatever. I don't know, whatever you got going on. If you can, all I'm saying is, if you don't need to have a job yet, or you're not working right now and you have time and you have some kind of support, outside support, like your folks, parents, man, just take advantage of that if you can. Because once you start working, you don't have time to do this. So I'm only like freaking going live on 1 day a week. I don't have time to do all this during the week. I wish. It'd be sweet. Anyway, you get my drift. Trying to speed this up because, it doesn't need to be super perfect. It just needs to be good enough. I can't see a damn thing. What's happening right there? Hold on a second. Where are those lines at? Oh, I see. All right. Little rectangles and squares. So if I click on this one, so my computer's slowing down a little bit, but when I click on this, it shows, oh, look at that. Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on a comment to show it on the screen. Who knew? I don't know if I'll get to coloring today, but we'll try. I'm going to zoom in because I can't see shit right now. What is that? It's all muddy and shit. All right, hold on. Boom, boom. Where are we at? Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see it now. It's only going to matter if I get some highlights in there, right? Oof, this brush is too big. All right. And then we're going to go through here and do that. That's fine. Okay. Is the knee pad in there? Make sure the knee pad. Oh, let's get a bigger brush. Knee pad. Okay, cool. And then this little line is here. Zoom out. Bam. Okay. I kind of want to see where we're at so far. So where's my inks? Okay. That's not bad. I missed a few spots, right? That's not bad, though. It's not bad at all. Okay, cool. Whole lot of lines. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do the X. Should we do the X or should we wait? Maybe I'll wait and do the color. I'm getting in the weeds now. Uh-oh. Getting in the weeds. Getting in the weeds. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do that as a red X when we get there. Okay. Clearly, I've not done diddly squat around his head. I need to get in there and do some big motions. There we go. I like that. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, hold on. Anybody there? Nope. Look at that. Sunday is clearly not the day to be doing this. um, I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna try to do like Fridays or something. Maybe I'll do Friday at 9 a.m. I don't know if that's a good idea though. We'll see. Darkness. Ooh, shoot. Let's go bigger. Let's go bigger. I want to go bigger and darker on this edge. Like that. There we go. I even want to do more here too, like this. Just like all blendy. All blendy. Like pencil smudges. And then oh shoot. That's pretty good. The little chin shadow here. He's got a little bit of this going on. Because of course he should. Oh shoot. All right, here we go. All right. Details. Detail lines. Whoa, there we go. Oops, hold on. There we go. Put some details in here is going to make this pop a little bit more. Starting to like the re-adding the line art in there, but more softly. Oh shit. Making all these, what do they call them? Happy accidents. I don't know if there was anything happy about that accident. Let's see. Now I'm making sound effects. Okay, sound effects. Yeah, yeah. This line hasn't been done yet. Oh, shoot. Just when I thought my hand was super steady, too. I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, my hands are really steady with this. In actuality, I have my stabilizer cranked all the way up because honestly, it's not that easy to keep these pens, these styli, these styluses steady. Ooh, look at that. No, it's too much. What the hell's going on there? That's too much. So I'm really contemplating discussing controversial subjects as I do these lives. I'm not sure if that's a wise thing to do or maybe a fun thing to do. I don't know. If I'm putting on my devil's horns or if I listen to the devil on my shoulder, it's telling me go for it. Right? But I don't know, man. Do I really want to go down that road? Everybody's doing controversial stuff because it's all about the engagement, right? I've got some good. Well, I don't know if they're good. I've got a viewpoint. I've got interesting things to say about things. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. It's a great idea. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it next time. I'm gonna plan something, and we can go live with it. Plan something next time. We'll go live with it. It'll be planned out. We'll have people on. Not people on. Sorry. We'll have people go ahead and comment and add to the discussion. Meaning you all out there. Why not? I guess I could start with the obvious topic of Smosh. People always ask me about Smosh or bring it up, and I'm like, do you know how long ago that was? And that's fine. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to people about it. But it's a long time ago. I'm an old man now. The new cast is still younger than me, like by a big old stretch. But yeah, I was old by the time I was on Smosh. Older. Old enough. Here, I'll put it this way: old enough to have a different type of sense of humor than the Smosh audience and the Smosh makers. Totally different. I grew up in a totally different era. It's a great era. Don't get me wrong. Grew up in the 80s. Love the 80s. Shoot. Talking about Gen X, baby. Gen X. But don't worry, I'm not going to get all into how wonderful Gen X was. We had our time in the sun. It's all about the young people now. It's your turn to have fun. Me, I'm just, what do they say? Getting into my second act. uh I think I will talk about something next week. Let's get into it. We'll get into it. We'll create a notebook of things I want to talk about. There are some things. Let me just tell you right now. There are some things. Some things that people that are going on that ultimately need to be discussed or addressed by some of them older viewpoint, older perspective. Okay, that's pretty cool. I feel like there's a little more that I could do here. Yeah, there we go. Just nice, and it's got to be juicy. I got to make sure it's juicy. There we go. And a little bit of shade here. And a little bit here too, because this is the back of his head, so it can't be too. Oh, that's looking good. Nice and grayscale-y. Okay, so we've got added all the line work and shading and stuff. Oh, not all the line work. Some of it's missing. Shoulder pads, backpack needs a little more fill. It doesn't look bad. It's coming together. It's just, I think it needs a little. It still needs a little more. Let's go soft brush. Everything's looking a little too line arty. Oops. Oh shoot. Jacking shit up over here. Soft round brush, hard round brush. Here we go. Let's do this one. This one's less harsh. Let me grab that. Let me take the inks out. Okay. I see where the lines are not matching up. Okay. There we go. Why am I doing sound effects? I don't know. It's crazy. Strap. Is that his tail? Oh, it's the bottom part of the backpack. I need to save it and have some more coffee. It's looking good though. Oh, my computer's just chugging along. I really shouldn't be drinking coffee this late. Holy cow. Be up all night. All right. Ew. I'm gonna work on it without the line art now for just a little bit. I need to work on stuff because this is looking a little bit funky to me. I want to give it some darkness, some thickness, a little bit of weight to it. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta turn this stuff off. Get in there and get dirty. Uh-oh, my timer's going off. It's okay, I can keep going for a little bit. Just wanted to have some kind of a reminder of where I'm at. All right. Definitely want a little more. Actually, I like this hard round brush like this. It's a little softer than the other hard round brush. It gives it a little more. There we go. There's like a fuzziness to it that's missing from the other one. It's between like really hard and really soft, so I don't. It's the first time I use that other brush, and I'm not sure I like it for this work. I do want the lines to be crisp, but not too crisp. Trying to make sure that I don't miss any comments, but I don't think anyone's watching right now, so it's all good. Okay. See, now this is a little too soft right here. There we go. We don't want it to be too soft. Okay. Okay. I want to get in here and soften this up because this is like, oh, shoot. This is looking a little too stringy for me, a little wiry. You dig? See how that's like wiry? I don't like that. I want some, give me some dark shit in there. Oh shit. Come on. There we go. Too wiry. Too wiry. There we go. Harden that up a little bit too. I said hard. Okay. There we go. It's like almost looks like charcoal. Get in there with some charcoal. Darken that shit up. Yeah. Let's get it. Ooh. Yep. Here we go. Add some built-in shadows here. Built-in shadows. Crease that. A little bit of shadow action here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. That's looking really good. Oh, I want a little bit less on that one right there. There we go. It is fun because you start to learn different things, even though it's the same template. Start to learn how you could do things better. Like not only this time, but like next time too. Like this is good for this time, but next time I might be like, oh, I need to do this better too. Okay, it's pretty good. Anything else I can fix here for now? Let's get a little bit of shadow here. A little more shadow underneath these. That's cool. I like how he's kind of this chunky cat. He's chunky. I like chunky. Chunky's good. A little bit of shadow here in between. A little more shadow here. Shadow on the straps. A little more shadow here. That's good enough, right? Shadow here. That's good enough. Not bad. All right, cool. Now, got to go in. I do have quite a bit of highlight already built into his face. I want to go in with a little bit of highlight and maybe some light gray now. Light gray, very soft though. Like, there's already like quite a bit of highlight going on here though. Oh, shoot. I overdo it. A little bit of a bounce going on here. A little bit of bounce, a little bit of bounce. Oops. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I want too much there. How about there? A little bit off the edges here. Oh, no. Too big. Too light. There we go. A bit of this. Just a little bit going on here. Uh, Okay. Hmm. You know, some of these YouTube gurus are right when they say that nobody cares. They're not watching, especially during these early months, years, decades. What decades? I better not be doing this for decades and no one's watching. Kind of nonsense is that? Ah, I don't like that. Little bit of highlights on these little bolts, just for a little extra, like a little bit of bounce light on this. Otherwise, you can't see shit. There we go. A little bit of bounce. A little bit of bounce. Okay. That's cool. That's enough. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Let's do that. A little bit of light in there. Doesn't hurt. Some of it's pretty arbitrary now at this point. Give it some lightness. Just a little lightness. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What's good, Wolverine? Psh, ooh. Look at that. Okay, I need to take this out. I like that. Added little eyes and the whites of the teeth. This is pretty good. This is coming together well. Already gone for 45. It's my typical amount of time for this character, for this particular template. Yeah, that's looking good. We can do what was I gonna say? We can do the color layer next time we meet. Yeah. I'll do colors. So I have a lighter layer underneath it right now that's not on multiply, but at some point we can do the colors. That's looking good. All right. We are going to call it. Hope you all have a wonderful week this week. If you want to keep watching, subscribe, like, and I will go live again soon. All right. Have a good one, guys. Take care. End the stream. Yes, I'm going to end the stream. But don't ever cross the streams.